Hello YouTube, BradZ06 here. Want to give you part 2 of my coin show adventure here that I undertook the other day. So we went over some of the lunar 10th ounce gold pieces. So now I want to show you some of the Morgan dollars that I picked up at the show as well. Completely different pieces, so I want to put on a different video. Let's get right into it. I was shooting the video, my camera cut off to say low battery, so I already kind of sealed this one up already, but let's go ahead and go over it. So this is an 1878 Morgan dollar. You can see a lot of the original luster on the piece, which is nice, a very good sign. It's doing almost what would be considered a full cartwheel. So, really beautiful piece. I'm just getting some pretty good examples of these pieces. I don't want any high MS pieces or anything like that for my set. I'm just trying to put together eventually the whole type set. There's some pieces in this collection that get into you know, a few $1,000s and stuff. So those obviously will be a very low grade, but these are a little more common dates and mint marks. So this one is an S. You can see at the bottom. And again, I was showing you guys this before without all the glare from having this on, but I can now get it back open. So we're going to go from here. But really nice piece. The other point that I was mentioning before is that on some of these coins too, be careful when you're buying online, because when people are taking pictures, they're being selective with how they're taking the picture. So instead of showing you all the detail from all these different angles where you can see everything, they can have it set up something, you know, like this, where it's just kind of washed out from some of the detail. So yeah, you do have to be careful with buying online. I will say that. This one's a much more brilliant white color. Really pretty coin, 1885. Really nice. And the other thing I was going to say in terms of the luster, you do have to be careful when you're not seeing something like that. You know, you try to look for and you start to get an eye of what more of an original surface looks like. You know, I did see a couple coins where they were nice and shiny and somewhat appealing at first glance, but you'll notice that they don't have the original luster on them, so something has been altered or they've done something to the coin at that point. So I did come across one in particular that definitely had that going on. So be mindful, you know, try to work with people that you can trust, that you've worked with in the past. If you've had good deals going on with them, that would be a suggestion. But anyways, yeah, there's that one. So 1885. And this one was an O, 1885 O. Really nice back here. A lot of the fields down here are pretty clear. There are main focal points of where you're not going to want as many scratches. Again, I'm not getting anything in a high MS state or anything like that, or worrying too much about that. I'm kind of doing AU to MS and possibly extra fine for some of these. So, you know, some of these other scratches up here, it's perfectly fine. A low MS state coin is going to have quite a few little nicks and things in it. So, but really nice coin. So there's that one. Seal this up now. That's going to go in the album. And then the last one, I got this one more because of the color going on with it. And again, this one, you can see more wear in this coin. It's definitely not as high of a grade, but it has character, and it's one I wanted to add. So you can see some of the warmer tones here by the R and the I and the U. See some gold and orange and pink, and then you see a lot of the blues and purples on the outside. Trying to capture a little more of that. Let's see. But yeah, really stunning coin. So 1889. Let's take a look at the back. Back is even more stunning in terms of the color. Just a really appealing coin in my opinion, and stood out from some of the others I saw. So I definitely wanted to add it to the collection. And again, you can still see some of the that original luster to the coin. So that's what I like to see when picking out these coins. 1 second here. Close that up. Now we can put this in the album. Bear with me, the album is big. There's only so much space here on this desk. Let's see. Oops. I might just have to carry it from here, guys. Guys and gals. So 1889. Open up the Morgan book here. I haven't even looked at these in quite a while. I just took some quick pictures so when I went to the coin show, I already knew what I was missing. There was no guessing, second guessing anything, because I actually did that on one occasion and picked up a date I already had actually. So, which is fine. It's still added to the collection, but just something to bear in mind. Let's go back a page. Up here at the top, 1889. That will go right there. First one for the page there, guys. Next coin. Sorry, I just really don't have a ton of room here. 1878S, back to the front. 1878S goes right here next to this guy that's pretty beat up. Eventually I'll probably replace that one, but I'll try to fill up some of the other holes before I go for that 1879 in a better condition. But you can see night and day between those two, huh? And at this point, I mean, there's just no luster left once it's down far enough. Loses all the luster. And the one with the most luster here, excuse me, was the 1885, and that was the O. Flip back. 1885 O goes right over here. A few others on this page along with it. So let's see what we're at so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the first page. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, can't flip that page. 18, 19, 20. These pages are something else. It's a flip here with one hand anyways. And then 2, 4 more on this page here. So, yep, that's the end. So nice, guys. Some more to the collection. I'm going to try to keep this going. I was going to do some Indian heads, but everything that they had, I mean, no exaggeration, most of it was overgraded for, you know, they're asking too much for what it is. Really know your stuff before you start diving into getting better pieces and spending premium on better condition pieces. Know what you're paying for. That's my word of advice. Don't want to make the video too long. Thank you so much, YouTube, for stopping by, and I will see you on the next one.